Hey YouTube, Brian Tubbs coming at you with another video. The last video I showed you guys I was working on this S, we call it S curve, trying to take the gold paint off of the middle section because it my thumbnail went into the clear coat as I was trying to take the plastic off of this S section, and then I tried to put it under the heat lamps to kind of melt the fingerprint in, but my finger went almost through the clear coat into the paint. And then once I put it under the heat lamps to try and let the clear coat kind of melt again and kind of blend in, it caused the other portion of the clear coat to start bubbling up. So I'm having to take all the paint off of it again. This is just a continuation of the last video when I was showing you guys this piece and the other new pieces that we had made. So I figured I would just do another short video on just spreading the aircraft paint remover on here. Just kind of let you guys see how I do it. And this is what I'm using. I showed it in the last video, but I'll show it to you guys again. Aircraft Ultra paint remover. Supposed to put it on here and let it sit on for a little while. They're saying about 30 minutes, but what I've noticed is when you put it on for 30 minutes, it has a tendency to dry. It'll dry on there. And then you go to take the paint off, and it's dried on, so the paint won't come off. So now I'm putting a second coat on, and I'll probably leave it on there for just a couple minutes and just take it off, because following the instructions with this stuff just doesn't seem to work. So I'll just leave it on here for a couple minutes and then just do a test scraping a few areas just to see if it'll come off. Again, this piece was is being made for a lady that came to our booth with a picture of this piece she got off our website and said she wanted it, but she didn't want it in our usual color, which we do it in. We've done it in teal, we've done it in like a burnt orange, but they're all solid colors. But the one burnt orange when I did, it was burnt orange on top, and then the base was like a really dark smoke metal flake gray, really dark, almost looked black. So she saw that picture on the internet on our website and thought that it was like a gold color, but it wasn't actually gold, it was just burnt orange. So she wanted the piece in periwinkle and gold. So we didn't have any periwinkle paint, nor did we have the gold that she wanted, because she was saying that she wanted it a little bit brighter than the piece that she saw on the website. And so she said, think royalty when you're looking for the color. So I said, okay, now it's coming off. I'll put it on there. It's been on here for about 2 minutes. And now the paint is starting to come off. But when I left it on there for about 15 to 20 minutes, the paint wouldn't come off because the aircraft remover dried on. So she said she wanted royal colors. And it was her and another lady came to our booth, and they were saying if you can't find a periwinkle, then the purple that we use would be good enough, which is it's a darker purple that we use when we're doing our pieces. That we call have one piece called stacks. It's 2 pieces similar to the green piece that you saw, but it's two pieces stacked together. So we'll do that in purple. And then like the blue piece that I was holding, we call curls, with the stainless steel ball on it. We make another piece like that in purple. So we had I think it was the piece Stacks in the booth that was in purple, and she said if we couldn't find periwinkle, that that purple would work. But we try to do what we can to please our customers as much as we can. I mean, we don't go overboard trying to do this stuff, because some people just can't please. And so I searched around, trying to find periwinkle, and couldn't find it anywhere. And so I had gone online, of course, and websites were saying that this place had periwinkle, that place had periwinkle, and they had it in Krylon. Was one of the only paint companies that made it. And so after I saw that Krylon made it, I started searching different stores. I said, well, I'll just run over to like Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that, see if they have it. And so I before I went, I checked the website, and it said at this store, at that store. But when I would check that store, it said out of stock. So each store I would check, it would say out of stock, on back order, and then some websites would have in stock. But then when you click on the picture to get a description of it, it would say out of stock. So I kept looking around, and so I said, forget it, screw it. What I'm going to do is call Krylon. So I called Krylon, and they said that they discontinued periwinkle. So they came up with another color to replace it. It's really close. It's called I don't know, something like blue hyacinth, something along that line. And so I got that and just cut a couple pieces of metal, small pieces of metal, and just sprayed it with the blue hacienda. Another website was saying that the French lilac is the same as periwinkle. So I bought a can of that, and I just sprayed out some different patches for her. Then I got some gold that we had, and she picked the blue hacienda as the periwinkle color, because she said it looks identical to periwinkle, but she didn't like the gold because it wasn't bright enough. So I had to do a little searching around, because she said when we pick the gold, make sure think royalty. I said think royalty. I said okay. So I looked around a little bit more and found these particular gold colors that Krylon made, and I told my wife, if she doesn't like this one, we're gonna have to just tell her she can have her money back, and we'll just move on. She can get her money back, or she can use one of these colors that we already had, because I don't have time to be running around to every store looking for some gold paint that looks like royalty. What the heck? What does that mean? So I found two colors. My wife sent the colors to her, and she liked this particular color that I'm now taking on, which to me it still doesn't look royal. Royal to me would be that really bright gold that looks really old and antiquish. Whereas this is a darker colored gold. But she likes the color, so I'm gonna move on with that. All right, guys. I'm finally getting someplace with this thing. The paint is starting to come off. So what I'm gonna do now is just put like one more thin coat of the aircraft to move around here, and just keep working from there. After I get the aircraft to move around there and get most of it taken off, then I'll take my lacquer thinner on a rag and just wipe, just get it back down to clean metal. Then I'll go through the other processes that I take it through. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys another update on where I was. Again, I'm working on a S-curve as a commission.